In the dim light of introspection, where shadows dance with the echoes of our thoughts, we find ourselves confronting the paradox of modern connectivity. The more friends we accumulate, the more isolated we often become. Amidst the clamor of digital interactions and the cacophony of social obligations, the Stoic whispers a different truth, a truth that cuts through the noise and offers solace in solitude. In our quest for companionship, we often overlook the profound wisdom of Seneca, the ancient sage who walked the corridors of power yet cherished the sanctity of his own company. He wrote, "If you live according to nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to opinion, you will never be rich." Seneca understood that true wealth lies not in the abundance of friendships, but in the richness of self-awareness and self-sufficiency. Picture, if you will, the Stoic sage standing firm amidst the tempest of societal expectations, anchored not by the flimsy ropes of popularity, but by the unyielding pillars of virtue. Like Epictetus, who declared, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows," the Stoic recognizes the folly of seeking validation from fleeting acquaintances. Instead, we turn inward, nurturing the flames of wisdom that illuminate the path to true fulfillment. In the solitude of our own minds, we find the fertile ground where resilience takes root and flourishes. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, faced the tumult of his time with unwavering equanimity, guided by the Stoic principle that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. He knew that true strength lies not in the number of allies we amass, but in the steadfastness of our own character. Yet, embracing solitude does not mean forsaking human connection entirely. Rather, it is a deliberate choice to cultivate meaningful relationships founded on mutual respect and shared values. As Seneca reminds us, one of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. In the quiet moments of introspection, we sift through the sands of superficiality, discerning the pearls of genuine connection that lie hidden beneath. In the tapestry of life, each thread represents a choice to embrace the Stoic perspective on having fewer friends, not as a deprivation but as a liberation. For it is in the crucible of solitude that we forge the steel of resilience, tempering ourselves against the fires of adversity. Consider the words of Epictetus, who urged us to "don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Let us, then, embody the essence of Stoicism not through empty rhetoric or hollow platitudes, but through the quiet strength of our actions. Let us walk the path of virtue with unwavering resolve, guided by the luminous beacon of wisdom that shines from within. As we navigate the labyrinth of life, let us remember that true companionship is not measured by the quantity of friends we possess, but by the quality of the connections we forge. Let us cherish those rare souls who walk beside us, their footsteps echoing in harmony with our own. And so, my fellow travelers on the journey of self-discovery, let us embrace the Stoic perspective on having fewer friends with open hearts and unshakable courage. For in the stillness of solitude, we find not emptiness, but the boundless depths of our own inner strength. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Let us be the architects of our own destiny, sculpting our lives with the chisel of virtue and the hammer of fortitude. For in the end, it is not the number of friends we leave behind that defines our legacy, but the indelible imprint of our character upon the sands of time. And in that legacy, let us find solace, knowing that we have lived not for the approval of others, but for the quiet satisfaction of knowing ourselves. In the silence of solitude, we discover the symphony of the self, a melody that resonates with the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. And in that symphony, we find our truest companionship, the companionship of our own souls. So let us embrace the Stoic perspective on having fewer friends, not as a burden to bear, but as a gift to cherish, a gift that reminds us of the boundless strength that lies within. For in the end, my friends, it is not the quantity of connections that sustains us, but the quality of our own character, and in the crucible of solitude, we find the forge where that character is tempered and refined. So let us walk the path of the Stoics with courage and conviction, knowing that in the solitude of our own minds, we find the truest companionship of all the companionship of our own souls.